Welcome to your first video for AP Computer Science, and what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you what we call an IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. And I'm going to show you two of them. So the first one is called BlueJ. That's the one we're looking at right now. And if you have a Windows or Mac computer that you are going, or Linux, if you're going to be using that as your main computer to do AP Computer Science, then I would strongly encourage you to use BlueJ. And if you're using a Chromebook, I have a different solution for you that I'll show you in the next video. So let's walk you through how to make your very first program using BlueJ. BlueJ operates on projects. So the first thing I have to do is create a new project. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new project. I'm going to put all my Chapter 1 stuff in one project folder. Basically, creating a project just creates a folder on your hard drive. Make sure you know where you're saving it, and then go ahead and press OK. So now that you have a project created, let's go ahead and create a class. So I'm going to click New Class, and our very first program has to be Hello World. So let's go ahead and type in Hello World for our class name. Class is a name for a file in Java. So here we go. It shows up as this little rectangle here. So let's double click on that. And let's take a look at, wow, look at all this text inside here. You know, BlueJ is trying to be helpful, but since this is your very first program, it's not very helpful. So let's get rid of all of that. And let's go ahead and create your very first program. All right, I'm going to start with this simple declaration right here. A lot of this stuff you won't understand what it means or what it's used for, and that's just fine. As we learn more and get used to programming with Java, we will understand more and more what all of this means. For right now, that's the name of our class, Hello World. Now, the other thing I want you to notice is the curly braces, and our program is going to go inside the curly braces. So let's go ahead and put the next bit of code in here. All right, and the next bit of code is called the main method. All right, the main method is when you run your Java program, it's what Java looks for to start off. And so every program has to have a main method. And like I said, there's a bunch of stuff in here that won't make sense to you right now, and that's just fine. We'll make sense of it slowly and surely. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're simply going to write a simple program that prints out the words Hello World to the screen. So I'd like you to go ahead and put this statement in that line. I can turn on line numbers right there. So now you can see that the statement I'm talking about is on line 3. All right, so system.out.println or print line, and then in quotes, parenthesis, and then in quotes, Hello World. All right, so go ahead and type that in. Make sure you are really precise in getting everything completely correct and right. All right, and then when we're done with all of this, before we can run it, we have to press compile. So go ahead and press compile. If you did it right, you get this little message down at the bottom here, class compiled, no errors. We'll talk about errors a little bit later. And now let's see if we can run this. Let's go ahead and press close. And then what you do is you right click on your main method. Right there it says main. That's what you want to do. And let's run it. Just press OK. And there you go. it printed out hello world to the screen. All right, that's your very first Java program.